This is a work of fiction and not a how-to manual, people. Use your brains. Hello! Okay, so I'm starting another vlog and I'm very excited for this one, just as I am with all of the other vlogs that I've done so far for the author interviews that I've done. But this one is super exciting because it's with Sabrina Cross. Sabrina Cross actually really intrigued me because I saw a couple of her books that just really look so cute and enticing. So let me give you an example. So the first book I have is Snuggle. How freaking cute. It's a really short book, okay? It's like 80 pages or so, but it is a male-female demon teddy bear romance. Okay, and then we also have Tangled. So this one is Yarn and Monsters. I think it's a crochet octopus, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to be reading Light Me Up, which is a male-male lamp romance. So we have some sentient objects here, and I'm very excited because my friend Laura is also going to be vlogging, so please check out their video. They are going to be reading some different books. So I think they're reading Corny, they're reading Knotted, and then Pounded by the Pommel Horse. So very excited to see Laura's thoughts on these books because I'm sure it's going to be a fun time. And we are so excited to be interviewing Sabrina Cross on Wednesday, September 18th at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I'm going to talk about the book I'm going to read first, which is Snuggle, because I've been dying to read this book. And I really loved that I got these couple of books here through Sabrina's Etsy shop, which I'll link all of Sabrina's socials down below, but she has signed them. So this one says Snuggle In, and I thought that was super cute. And then we also have she signed Tangled as well, and it says Get Tangled Up. So again, very, very cute. I'm going to read the back of this. It says A True Love Spell Gone Wrong. So this could also be really good for like spooky season. Jasmine's too busy to go to hell, and she's definitely too busy for demon antics. But when her demon fairy godmother shows up, everything is on the line. Does she have what it takes to get out of the devil's bargain, or is she doomed to face the flames? I don't know. But let's see what this book is about. Also, she has some content notes. So you do want to check the content warnings. She says in the content warning page that your mental health matters, and while it's probably already in question for picking this book up, I still want you to take care of yourself. I love that. So just make sure that you check these trigger warnings. Make sure that you're okay with reading them if you're going to read this book. Hi again. Okay, so it is the next day. I started reading Snuggle last night when I was in bed, and I got probably like halfway through, just a little bit over. And I'll kind of give you a little recap of what I have read so far, and I did put some tabs here to kind of help myself like jog my memory. So the first thing that we come across is, this is the second book in the series, so I think you get some of the backstory in the first book, which is Corny. So it says, a friend of mine talked a group of us into doing a spell to find true love a couple months back. It wasn't my cup of tea, but Violet can be very persuasive when she wants to, and I wanted to support my unhappily single friend. Stupid, stupid me. Instead, what I'd done was accidentally signed a deal with the devil that meant I had a year to find true love, or I'd end up in hell at the end of the year. I have 2 kids to raise and a shitty ex-husband. I didn't have time to go to hell. So you kind of get this understanding why this demon is here in the first place. Okay, then the next point is this little demon teddy bear pops up. He happens to be, so the demon is like in the shape of this teddy bear. I think he like inhabited a teddy bear or something like that. And he's actually like cute. And basically the main character of this story, Jasmine, she is like not interested in finding love right now. I think she's just kind of like had it with men, and she's like over her ex-husband and like just doesn't want to deal with it. So the demon teddy bear is kind of like, but you need to, otherwise your soul is gonna be mine, basically. And he's like trying to help her, like he wants to make her happy, but one of the ways he makes her happy is by helping her in a different way than you might think. And he doesn't even touch her. So he uses some sort of magical demon powers to get her off without ever having touched her. Now, is that consent? Like, if you never really touch somebody, how does that work? I don't know. But she didn't mind it. She was okay with this. The teddy bear has been telling her, like, okay, you need to go on a date. Like, I've set you up on this date. And she goes out with her friends, and it happens to be like speed dating. So she's like, okay, whatever. It ended up being gay and lesbian speed dating. So she's like, this damn teddy bear. Only one of the friends in the group is bisexual. So the other 3 girls in the group were like, this was not applicable to us. Like, what are you doing? So they're a little upset. And yeah, I'm just kind of like reading the aftermath of this. It kind of sounds like there's some playful banter with the teddy bear and with Jasmine. So now I'm at the part where she's gotten back from this speed dating that went wrong for her, and there's some sort of like playful banter between the teddy bear and Jasmine. Oh yeah, the teddy bear's name is like Finn, P-H-I-N. It's like short for, I want to say Fintober, but that's not right. Finnerax. His name is Finnerax, but she calls him Finn. So she gets back home from this speed dating that's gone wrong, and kind of like a way to make up for it, Finn just, they do stuff together. So I think he has 2. Yeah. Because I think, am I thinking of a different story? I want to say like he started in one spot and then, yeah. So I think he has 2 because it started in one area and then another area. And she was like, oh, okay then. So it's interesting. And I don't know if I've come across a sentient object book that has had 2 phallic things. So thank you, Sabrina Cross, for opening up my eyes. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna finish this book and let y'all know how it ends. I forgot to tell you guys something interesting about this teddy bear. So this teddy bear is a crochet teddy bear. I have a little sticker of him, by the way. He's super cute. He looks like a little dominatrix with his little toy, his little, what do you call that thing that you slap people with? But yeah, he's a crochet teddy bear. So just keep that in mind. But right now I'm like 70 something% through, and they are doing things, you know, naughty things. So I've just finished Snuggle, and this was really cute. I'm gonna give this 4 stars. So as I've said, you kind of have this spell that went wrong. They made a deal with the devil, and the devil is kind of, well, one of the demons is like reincarnated as this crochet teddy bear initially. Jasmine also has a crappy ex-husband, and they have 2 children together who are 6 and 8 years old. They go fly to like visit him for the week or the weekend or something, and the girls are also going to be like there with his new girlfriend or new wife or something. She's some new female figure in their life. But things kind of go wrong after one of the girls calls mom and says like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, actually she had uploaded a video of her dad screaming at her. So mom's like, all right, put those kids back on a plane and I'm gonna get my babies. And the like ex-husband is there. I think he like got on the plane with the kids instead of just sending them by themselves, because he was just trying to stir up some drama and say like, oh, you want to be a bad mom and send your kids on this plane by themselves. Anyways, so Demon Teddy Bear shows up, but he's like not a teddy bear anymore. I think he's a human. and threatens the ex-husband guy. And basically that was that. So it is a short book, but like there are some parts of the story that like could have been fleshed out a little bit better. Like getting to see a little bit more of the backstory of some of the character progression, some of the like deeper thoughts of the characters. But overall, I thought it was a cute story. It was quick and to the point. You kind of got like your little sampling of a sentient object romance. And come on, this teddy bear, so cute. So cute. So I'm gonna switch it up, and actually I'm gonna read Light Me Up, which is a male lamp romance. Okay, so I have to read you guys this thing. So there is like a little disclaimer at the beginning of the book that says the author in no way encourages sexual activity with a lamp or any other electric appliances. Actually, they strongly discourage it, and anyone who happens to get injured for trying it can no way blame the author for their own poor decision making. This is a work of fiction and not a how-to manual, people. Use your brains. So yes, that is the whole point of these like sentient object romances, is that you do not go into them thinking that it is a manual for how to fuck a teddy bear, a lamp, an octopus. No, it is not. It's just for fun. It's supposed to be comedic, humorous, with a little touch of like, you know, light coziness, okay? So we're gonna do this, we're gonna read this male lamp romance. It is only like 30 pages, so it should be very quick, and I'll let you know how it goes. I am dying already. I'm 21% in, and it's like 2 chapters, but the first chapter is Lux, who's the lamp. And you find out how Lux gets his magical powers, like how he becomes a inanimate object. Anyway, so in the second chapter, you meet Jake, who is a human. And Jake has unfortunately been partaking in some party games like beer pong, but instead of beer, they had different kinds of pills inside the cups. So it could have been things like uppers, downers, Viagra. And unfortunately for him, he had the latter. And he is trying to kind of deal with that. And the lamp comes to life and is like, I can help you with that. I cannot take this seriously right now, and I am just here for a good time. So yeah, it's definitely a funny read. I was wondering how this lamp was going to assist Jake. Lamps have power cords that you can wrap around things. And apparently this is a decision that Jake has decided that he is going to say, okay, lamp, okay, Lux. Yes. All right, I just finished Light Me Up, and the ending was super cute. So let's just say that Sabrina Cross did not explicitly state that the lamp looks like the Disney Pixar lamp, but that is the thought that I had in my mind this entire time. So now I'll like never look at the Disney Pixar lamp the same way ever again, because now I'm going to think it's this sentient object lamp. But so at the beginning I had said like you find out how Lux gains its sentience, and then on the very last chapter, or the second to last chapter, you find out like how Lux is able to become part of the real world. So I thought it was super cute, and it was kind of like a quick like happily ever after story, and Lux was able to put his electrical powers to use, becoming an electrician and all this fun stuff. So yeah, I thought it was super cute, and I'm probably gonna give this one a 4-star as well. Super short, sweet, to the point, but also had a lot of really good like puns and funny moments. Definitely like a play on lamp electric stuff. Like there were a lot of little like Easter eggs put throughout this book, which I really liked. Now I'm going to get to the last book in this vlog, which is Tangled. I want to say this one's about the same length as Snuggle. This one is following one of the friends. So I'm assuming there's like 4 friends. So the spell had gone wrong and the demon is there to like make sure that these girls fulfill their wish. So this one's about Fern. It says, Fern is going to hell, not metaphorical hell, but actual physical hell. But there's one thing she needs to do before she goes, an item she desperately needs to scratch off the bucket list. And she's hoping the demon sent to guard her will be willing to help her out. I'm like, what is it? It's gotta be a crochet octopus. And now this octopus has a bunch of sex toys. So I'm kind of like, what is about to go down? By the way, thank you, Sabrina, for these lovely stickers and these books. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this one. I do have a cute bookmark for this one as well. So this one just says, Tangled, and then crochet octopuses do it better. I don't know if I showed you guys my Snuggle one, but this is Snuggle. I read teddy bear smut. So these are just super cute. If you do want these, I think you just gotta go to Sabrina's website, and she included these in the books that I bought. So I bought just 2 books, 2 that I was like very, I thought were very cute and I wanted to get. So let's get into Tangled. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a little get ready with me because it is the next day and I have finally finished Tangled. So it is a shorter book. I'm gonna say right off the bat, this one I liked the least. Not because it was bad, but I think mostly because there was like 90% smut and 10% plot, which I am not generally someone who likes all smut in my books. So that kind of deterred me from liking it as much. But the spice is spicy. So if you like more spice in your books and you want some sort of mix up, you know, like within your reading variety, that is definitely an area to get more smut. Okay, this book, let me just say, it is still following the other girls from the first 3 books. I didn't read the first one, but if you want Laura's opinions on the book, you'll have to go watch their video. So the 4 girls in this whole series, because there's one more after this one called Knotted, which Laura's also talking about that one. Basically they have, you know, cast this love spell gone wrong. So this is following one of the 4 friends, and this one is with Fern. Fern is 27, I think. Yeah. And a virgin. And one thing that she wants before going to hell, if she's going to go to hell, is to not be a virgin. So she asks her demon babysitter, as they call it, to fuck her before she gets dragged to hell. And she's kind of awkward about it at first. I think because she grew up in like a very religious household. Like grandma was always telling her like what to do, and grandma was also trying to set her up with like the pastor guy. I forget his name. I'm gonna say it was like Dan or something, but I don't know what it was. Anyways, so grandma's like always in control of Fern's life, and Fern's like, no, I'm seeing somebody, like don't try to hook me up with this dude, grandma. Like, and she's very awkward with the octopus. What's his name? Jax. And obviously Jax is a he takes the form of a crochet octopus. So they talk a little bit about how, so yes, this whole thing happens in the book with all these different toys, but it talks about like how he is able to like harden his crochet tentacles and they don't get nasty from juices. Yes, so it is a lot more smut than plot, But there are some like heartfelt moments, definitely a little bit of character progression and like character growth with Fern. But I will say like this one was probably my least favorite story. I didn't like laugh as much. I won't say I didn't care about the story, but I just like didn't maybe like connect with the character as much or find the character as relatable or interesting as the other two books that I read in this series. So that being said, it was more of a 3-star for me. But these books were great for their entertainment value, and I would be very interested in reading the others in the series that I don't have. And they're all on Kindle Unlimited, so definitely a great way to get them read. But yeah, no, I think yesterday you couldn't tell, but I was having like a really bad day, and these books were perfect for pulling me out of a like negative headspace, just because like how funny they were, or just like how not serious they were. So if you're having a bad day and you're like, I don't feel like reading a long ass romance book or just a book in general, but you want like something to kind of like to do, to read, to distract yourself, to laugh at, these books are great. So don't knock them until you try them, okay? I know some people get very weird about reading like weird smut, sentient object smut. It's not meant to be like the best romance ever where you have all this character development and like amazing plot lines. I think it's truly there for the entertainment value. So it's just a good fun time. And if you want to make some fun friends, like people who are very open-minded, the monster smut community is where it's at. But anyways, thank you for watching my vlog. I know it was a little chaotic. I appreciate you guys for sticking around, and the interview is September 18th at 7 p.m. So the day that this video goes up, it will be the same evening. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have gotten to the end of this video and you have nothing else to say, leave me either a teddy bear emoji or I don't know if an octopus exists, but I know a teddy bear exists. Or you can leave yarn because there's like crochet demons in these books. Or a lamp, light bulb, whatever. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!